My name is Christina. I'm an occupational therapist living in St. Louis. I have a vlog about being an amputee, and I built a prosthetic leg out of Legos. I came up with the Lego leg because my research colleagues and I were talking about all the interesting things I could do with this space down below my amputation that other people don't have. So we were talking about building a pirate leg or a zombie leg or a leg with integrated Bluetooth speakers that played music from my phone. And one of my research colleagues suggested that I use Legos and build a prosthetic leg out of Legos. I was working on my car, and my car fell off the jacks and onto my foot while I was working on the brakes. I broke my foot in 8 places. I damaged the vascular structures and the nerves in my foot. That caused me to lose my leg below the knee. I had a lot of experience working with amputees, and so I knew what kind of function a person could have after an amputation. When I was 15, I had a friend who had cerebral palsy, and she used a wheelchair. And I noticed that the wheelchair wasn't set up very well for her, and so I asked her if I could take her wheelchair apart and put it back together to make it more efficient for her. And so I took her wheelchair apart, and when I put it back together, she said, "Oh, hey, I can push in this easier." And that sort of spiraled into my career as an occupational therapist. A lot of people like to pretend that they're not staring at me, and I know that you're staring at me. To be honest, I don't really mind if you stare at me, and I mind more if you pretend that you're not looking at me, because that makes me feel like you're taking away a little bit of my humanity. And so I want people to know that it's okay to ask questions, it's okay to stare, and it's okay to wonder how I live my life, and if you wonder and you want to know, all you have to do is ask me. I started a vlog partly so that I could find a way to deal with my own amputation. I felt that if I could make a vlog to help other people, it would help me better come to grips with the fact that I'd lost part of my body. I've had an overwhelmingly positive response, I would say. A lot of people have contacted me and said that I really helped them adjust to their own amputation. I want people to know that just because you've lost part of your body doesn't mean you've lost your entire life. I know that amputation or having a disability seems like the stuff of nightmares, but really it's not as bad as it seems, and people with disabilities lead just as full lives as before. And if I can show people that there's nothing to be ashamed of, then maybe they'll, rip the cosmetic covers off of their legs and start wearing shorts and not think it's such a big deal.